Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President and CEO of Adobe, Shantanu Narayen.
Good morning. On behalf of over 7,000 employees at Adobe, let me first issue a warm welcome to all of you here at CTIA. As the video said, there is something happening here. What's happening is that we are seeing the second revolution for mobile. The first revolution was clearly the voice revolution. But what's now happening is that the internet is revolutionizing mobile. And it's being driven by three key dynamics. The first dynamic is dramatic subscriber and network growth. The second dynamic is a tremendous amount of innovation that we're seeing on devices, on touch screens. And the third dynamic that we're seeing is that customer expectations are changing. So let's take a brief look at each of the dynamics. First, the expansion of the network and the people that are connected to it. We have over 40 million people today in America on the mobile internet. And when you think about that number worldwide, it actually extends to over 600 million people who are now subscribers for 3G worldwide. But even that is really the tip of the iceberg. If you think about what's happening in emerging markets, we like to say at Adobe that there are over 1 billion people in emerging markets who will never use a PC to access the internet. And so the summary is that there's a tremendous opportunity and market momentum that we see happening with the mobile internet. The other dynamic is that there's a tremendous amount of innovation that's happening. You think about the feature phones. Jim talked about what's happening with BlackBerry. Smaller, more powerful handsets, more memory, more battery life, more capabilities to access the network, richer user interfaces, more services that people are delivering, especially targeted at mobile. The reality is that these innovations are creating a visually rich, highly engaging, desirable experience that consumers want to have on the internet. And therefore, the expectations that consumers have are rising. The fact is that the relationship that individuals have with their handsets is changing. They're going to be demanding from handset manufacturers, from operators, and from content creators a more personalized and engaging experience with this handset. The more mobile the experience gets, the better customers are going to feel about it. And in terms of internet, they want this experience not just with mobile devices, but frankly across a wide variety of screens. Let's share a few statistics that are happening. We all know the growth in PCs. There are over 120 million game consoles that are expected to be shipped over the next 3 years. Worldwide, you have over 269 consumers who have mobile broadband. And that number is expected to grow to over 480 million in a few years. 61% of the consumers who were surveyed said that they want their TV to connect to the internet. And so the reality is that you're going to have IP-connected TV become a reality. Over 500 million TVs are expected to be shipped by 2012 that are connected to the internet. And the reality is that when you think about each of these devices, they have different characteristics. And it's the combination of all of this that makes the internet even more powerful. Because the internet in the living room with a lean-back experience is different from the experience that you have lean forward with a PC. A mobile device and the experience that you have with a mobile device is different from each of those two experiences. And so we're definitely moving from a world where you have a single experience with the internet to a multi-screen experience that has to work both within the traditional browser that we're accustomed to, but also equally outside the browser.